Hello, everyone. Welcome to Non-Members Only, the #1 sports podcast for non-members. If you're a member, get out of here.
In this episode, surprising highlights of the U.S. champs, how much you'd have to spend to get your logo on an F1 car, and are you stuck in traffic? It's probably because of hot dogs.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? Happy National Mountain Day. I just want to say, Michael Motorcycle, that this morning, just getting this episode started, felt like we were climbing a mountain, specifically Mount Everest.
Yeah, I think we said a couple episodes ago that we're always scrambling.
Yes.
Why?
This is a great example of that.
It really is. It really is.
We had a time, and when I woke up this morning, things were went a little awry here. We have my parents here. It is a weekend. We're at the shore house. Things, happen.
Right.
Also, couldn't find random pieces of my setup because...
Don't know where your cable is. Don't know where the tripod little holder is.
Yeah, we're having a rough time. But I got Big Back Bucky laying here next to me, and we're going to have a great episode.
Right. And also, everything was set up. My tab froze. I had to literally shut down everything and restart just to get this going. So,
but don't worry, folks, because I'm on my second cup of coffee. I only ever have one.
What time did you get up?
Late. I think that's the problem.
Oh, okay.
I didn't wake up until like 8:30. No one bothered me.
Oh, wow.
What was everyone doing? I don't even want to know.
Okay. I had thought like the kids are up at like 6 ready to rumble at the shore.
They are. Well, the youngest is. The older two, they've been, I think, aging where you sleep later.
You want to sleep in a little. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very nice. But the youngest, she's usually up at the crack of dawn asking me to make pancakes every single day.
Right.
And the last thing I want to do right when I open my eyes is make pancakes.
Right. Make a mess. And yeah, I get it.
Also, this weekend, this is the annual weekend where this one kid shows up every year. And it is the kid of someone's relative, like on this street, I guess.
Yeah.
They visit the same weekend every year. And it throws me off every year. But this kid, one of the cutest kids I've probably ever dealt with, just always walks into our house.
Okay.
And he is our kid.
So he knows you guys.
He knows us. Apparently, he's very shy elsewhere. But he just walks into our house without his parents. He immediately starts playing, asking for snacks.
Do your kids love him? Like
love him. Love him because he's the same age as my youngest.
Okay.
So they love it. For me, who gets overstimulated very easily, I kind of have to step out sometimes.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I slept late, because my body is like, you need to recharge for today.
Right.
But yeah, it cracks me up. I've just given the kid like yogurt tubes, and like Indy made him popcorn with a marshmallow on top. I don't know if this kid's allowed to have that stuff.
Right. Is he allergic to anything?
I did ask, are you allergic? He said no, but I should have probably asked his parents. But everything seems fine, and he loves food. So
I love that.
We're going with it.
I love that. It's
so
just a random kid that shows up.
Yeah, so now we have 4 kids this weekend.
That's nice. And do his parents know you guys enough to be like, oh, he's safe over there? Or
kind of, I guess, but not really.
Okay. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Yesterday we had 6 kids in our house. Bucky, no. Down.
Just chewing the cables. What is he doing? Aaron had to get up and move Bucky off of something.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, just in the middle of the episode. Starting off strong, Bucky. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, last episode was Bucky's birthday bash.
Yeah, that's right. I edited that. Hopefully you guys liked it.
I hope so, because it was a lot of fun to record.
Yeah.
I was exhausted after that, by the way.
Right.
I don't know if you were. Oh, no,
we were knocked out when we got home.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was the night the neighbors decided to have a full
There was like a band.
With a full drum set and everything at midnight.
Yeah, what happened with that?
It went till minimum 1 a.m. I actually recorded some audio.
Okay.
Do you think I could play it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't listened back to it. I'm wondering.
I remember it sounded like when we were leaving, it sounded like someone was tuning a drum set. And this is the audio from your house. It's not like your...
This is my house, yeah.
Yeah.
So this was time-stamped 11:47 p.m. Yeah, it was what I wanted to do, bless them. They're just having fun, but
well, you have kids who are trying to sleep.
Yes. And you know what? I would like to be asleep. I don't want to be awake at after midnight.
Right.
Hearing just people screaming.
Why don't they do that at like 6 p.m.?
Yeah, do it even honestly up to 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. I want people to have fun. That I felt like was over the top, and it went so like to the early morning.
Mm-hmm.
And
these are adults. They're not like kids.
Oh no,
it's not like a teenager like throwing a house party or something.
They have like grown kids.
Yeah.
I'm not one to be a party pooper, but I think I was more like astonished by it.
Yeah.
That you guys aren't a little worried.
Right. Well, they probably own the block. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out neighbors. We don't have them at our normal house, so.
Yeah, I do. I
do
now. I get along with them though.
Okay.
No, they're not loud. My one neighbor had like a big skeleton in the yard, like the one that's usually up for Halloween.
Yes.
I think it was like a kid's birthday party or something.
Yeah.
But I like pulled up one day after work and I just saw it. I was like, okay, this is happening.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with neighbors is you really just have to say like just that. Okay, this is happening.
Just accept it.
Yeah. And I was just really tired the next day, so maybe I was a little, irritable. But being the number one sports podcast in the world, I do want to get started on some.
We have so many stories because the last 2 episodes have been in person. We haven't talked stories.
And maybe on like a semi-personal note for all of you guys out there, is anyone training for a fall marathon? Raise your hand.
Right.
And you know what?
A couple of you.
Yeah, I know when you raised your hand, it was in defeat. Because here's the thing about a fall marathon.
Yeah.
It is now August.
Mm-hmm.
It is hot. It is humid. I think even no matter where you live, it probably is on this side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what sucks on a hot, humid day? Running 20 miles. And I know because of how run plans work, you guys are running 20 miles.
Mm-hmm.
You are running minimum 15 right now. And you are getting done and you're like, oh, it's going to feel so good. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because you know what happened? You're dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
You might even have some heat stroke going on.
Wow.
You might have some sunburn. And you might have some
sweat dripping in your eyes.
Sunscreen in your eyes. You didn't fuel enough, so now you're getting chills and think you have a fever.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fun. But you know what is fun? Crossing the finish line of a fall marathon. Yeah. It's going to be so epic, but it sucks ass right now. I totally get it. Because I put myself through that 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did that more than once, something's good about it to make you want to do it again.
Right.
It's like having babies.
I can't relate to that, but...
Right.
Yeah. The fall marathon thing, though, seems better to me than spring. I would rather be running in the heat and then run like on a nice cool fall day, like the marathon.
That's what I thought until I trained for the London Marathon.
Yeah.
Running throughout the winter, I was like, that's not bad.
Okay.
It was, it wasn't, I think because for me, the heat and humidity, they will take me out.
Yeah.
You saw me at the NASCAR thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not one dry portion of me, and I wasn't even running.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brutal.
I think that's a medical condition.
Is it?
I think so. We should look that up.
What could that be called?
Sweating too much eniasis.
Right. Damp girl. Damp girl disease.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I'm just thinking of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here for you.
Stay hydrated. Keep listening to us because we'll distract you.
Mm-hmm. Don't go too far back.
Yeah, actually,
episodes.
No.
Last 50 maybe.
maybe.
That's pushing it.
If you have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I did over the weekend?
What's that?
Because it was the track and field national championships.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Eugene. We didn't go this year.
Yeah.
I did have a little FOMO for a second.
Yeah, I saw people posting.
Yeah.
And I was like, we were there.
Yeah, we did that too. No,
Yeah.
I do love that stadium. I started to be like, oh man, we could be like talking to this person and this person. And I love the vibe of Hayward Field. I love the energy
history.
and the history.
It's a cool vibe.
It really is. But then you know what I thought about? The flight there. And then you know what I thought about?
The drive.
The car rental.
Right.
And then the drive. And then
Right.
the hotel situation.
Didn't they like not have our car when we were trying to get it?
Just no car. Oopsie.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But I love that there's people there doing great coverage, and a lot happened. So what I did is, because it wasn't on TV the first like day or two, afterward, I think like NBC and Peacock covered finals and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the first part, it was on USATF.tv.
Okay.
I got a membership to it because I'm like, I want to stream this live.
Yeah.
And so I propped my laptop up on the top of the couch, kind of like facing. So we were facing the bay window, and we could look out, and we could also watch the action.
Okay.
And my mom usually would be sitting outside getting eaten by mosquitoes. Like, she doesn't care. You know her. She has to watch the moon.
Yeah.
You have to stare at the moon.
The stars. Yes.
If you guys are new here, my mom
Every night.
every evening sits outside, no matter where she is, to watch the sunset and watch the moon rise, and she just stares at it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's usually what she's doing, but she was inside. Oh, you know why? It was raining and cold.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
So we were inside, and it was interesting because she kind of got into it.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would be like, oh, who's that person? And wow, why does she look like a model? Do you know her?
Right. And she's not typically a sports person, right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
She'll politely watch the Phillies with my dad or the Eagles.
Yeah.
Because he likes it. But she does not really know what's happening.
Right.
And so she would ask about people, or I would say like, oh, this is really crazy because XYZ. And you could see her like really getting into it.
Right.
Especially knowing it was live. So it was a lot of fun. We watched it for like 3 hours on and off.
Wow. That's longer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so throughout the weekend, I don't know about you, because I'm sure we both follow like the same Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
For those of you listening.
A lot of overlap.
Yeah, track and field. Start with Sidious Mag.
Yeah.
If you want to know like what's going on and what we're talking about. Sidious Mag probably has the best coverage, especially for like if you're not extremely into everything. They explain things very well. Mm-hmm. So it's good for like the new track fan and the season track fan.
Yeah.
But stuff was popping up on my feed, and I was like, what? Mm-hmm. For example, the women's 1,500 meter final, naturally, Nikki Hiltz, they won. Mm-hmm. Like, spoiler alert, they won. They won the last six championships also.
Yeah.
But there were 2 really bad falls in that race. And so on Instagram, you're just seeing the highlights. I missed that race. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, let's see the finish. No mention of these 2 women. One face planted hard. One got tripped up and fell. The girl behind her slammed down. And I was scared to see the aftermath of that.
I was always curious about that because they are so close together when they're running. I'm like, this has to be a more frequent thing, just like someone bumping your heel or something.
Right. Do you remember in Eugene for the track and field Olympic trials, a thing moved. She got tripped up, and she was supposed to win her race, and
Did she
they
like
appealed
step out
it
or something?
Well, they appealed. She fell.
Oh, okay.
And so they appealed. Her and her team appealed it to say like she should get an extra try, and USATF said no. And that's why she didn't make it to the Olympics. I'm almost positive
that would be horrible.
Happened. Yeah, I know, that was like soul crushing. Mm-hmm. Anyway, also naturally, Chase Jackson, our favorite shot put queen.
Shout out.
Also won the championship.
Yeah.
And will be going to Worlds in Tokyo. So everyone that won the US champs will be going to Tokyo for Worlds. And the interesting thing about it is if you're the world champion from last year, you do not have to compete in nationals. You can use your bye. It's BYE. Mm-hmm. You have a bye and you could just skip nationals and compete again in Worlds.
If you won Worlds.
If you won Worlds, yes.
Okay.
So, for example, Ryan Krauser,
mm-hmm.
he skipped the US champs. We'll go right to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they just want to be, have a little dress rehearsal. So they'll still do it.
Right. But do you have to try as hard? Like, let's say Ryan wanted to just go and like just to do a warm up, but he didn't feel like throwing his hardest. You know what I mean?
Right. And he'd still win.
Probably. But would he still be able to like go if he doesn't win that? You know what I mean?
I think so.
Is it like, can you have like the bye or you can't compete? Is it one or the other or can you do both?
I think you do. I think you can do both because you can like scratch. So some of them would make it to like the final race and they would scratch.
Okay.
And they could still go to Worlds. Another thing of note, Aaliyah Hobbs.
Shout out.
She was on and off for a while. She was like, we would think she was going to be competing and then she wouldn't. Mm-hmm. She would just DNS. And we're always rooting for Aaliyah. If you guys remember, Aaliyah was the 100-meter, indoor 60-meter athlete that taught me how to get out the blocks. Mm-hmm. This was like years ago.
Yeah, we love her. She was
just
so
like,
nice to us.
So fun. Yeah. Always great energy. Just, she gets it. She gets the jokes. Mm-hmm. And she comes with her own jokes. We love her so much. She's so strong, too. Such a strong competitor.
Six-pack.
Like 20-pack. And she got third, which was like super exciting. And she was emotional and I was emotional. And I just loved seeing that because I do feel like she's on the come up.
Yeah.
Another person to talk about is Yara Naguse. Did not win.
Yeah, I saw that. You sent me that. The 1500.
Yeah. Was that not crazy?
It was crazy. It was like the people that were leading the whole time, none of them won.
Yeah. Cole Hawker ran for his life to get in the top 3. Mm-hmm. But he's usually, I thought he would get first.
Yeah.
So it was really crazy. The other 2 guys, and I cannot remember their names because to me they're new. Are they both Brooks Beast athletes?
Oh, I have no idea. I would have to look that up.
Anyway, so that was another surprising thing.
So did the para athletes also compete at Worlds?
Yes.
Or they haven't done it yet?
Oh, sorry. They haven't done Worlds yet, but they competed at
Nationals, I mean.
Yes. So
not
it
at
was
Worlds, at Nationals.
At Nationals, yeah. So they competed same location and everything as the non-para athletes, which is amazing because you have people that are already watching this event and now they get to experience the para athletes.
Right.
So big para stories from the weekend. Number 1, Ezra Feck, who we were cheering for Paralympics, gold medalist, signed to Adidas. Which is amazing. I did find a couple notes that I have links for. Okay. For the US Champs Para stuff. So Tracktown, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but like Tracktown USA, their Instagram's really good. They cover a lot of track and field stuff. They covered actually a lot of the para sports and have a really good roundup on their website. And maybe we could include the link or something, but this was from August 2nd. They have results of the women's 1500, blah, blah, blah. But then the entire rest of the article is covering the para athletes and all right in with the non-para athletes. And I just think it's so cool, the integration that they have. So Chase is on here also, and Yara Naguse and Sydney. But then they have Susanna Scaroni, who won the women's T53, 54, 1500 meter final. And it's cool to see some of these, obviously Ezra Freck and Jaden Blackwell are names that I feel we're starting to recognize, just like Yara Naguse.
Right. I feel that's the best way to organically integrate it, right?
Yes.
They just throw everyone in the same bucket.
Yeah. And you start to see the same names.
And you'll just be like, okay, this person won.
Yes.
And that's it,
Yeah.
Like, separating it is just going to make it harder for people to, like, care about it almost, Yeah. It's like, if you have to go somewhere else to find it, it's going to be harder for people to care.
Yeah. So this was like it's just the perfect integration, in my opinion. And shout out. So it's gotracktownusa.com. Mm-hmm. And they just have a really good write-up of the highlights of both para and non-para events at the US Champs. So I love to see it, because the thing is, there's storylines in all sports. And there's comebacks. We have some
stories coming up that you would not expect.
Yeah. One thing that I was like, I thought was a fake story, was Sha'Carri Richardson apparently was arrested for, what was that? Like 4th degree, some kind of assault.
Hang on, let me look it up real quick. I don't want to get that wrong.
Yeah, so Sha'Carri has been dating Christian Coleman, who we love. Christian's such a humble,
nice, good old boy.
Put your head down and compete athlete, super talented. And they were dating for a couple years. Nobody really knew. And then they made it public around February. And I didn't even know that until this story came out.
I had no idea they were dating.
Yeah. They were in like the Tacoma airport, and they went like near security, and she started like pushing him, and I have the facts here. Okay.
Richardson was charged Sunday with 4th degree domestic violence, according to the police report obtained by the Associated Press. Richardson, 25, was booked into the South Correctional Entity in Des Moines, Washington at 6:54 p.m. last Sunday and released Monday, 1:13 p.m. The police report said an officer at the airport was notified by the transportation, so TSA, supervisor of a disturbance between Richardson and her boyfriend, sprinter Christian Coleman. You want to know exactly what happened here?
Kind of.
Officer reviewed camera footage and observed Richardson reach out with her left arm and yank away Coleman's backpack. Richardson then appeared to get in Coleman's way, and Coleman tried to step around her. Coleman was shoved into a wall.
Whoa.
The report later said Richardson appeared... Dang it, I scrolled by accident.
Oh, I hate that.
I lost my spot. Hang on. The report later said that Richardson appeared to throw an item at Coleman. The TSA indicated it might have been headphones. The police report said that the officer said, "I was told Coleman did not want to participate any further in the investigation and declined to be a victim."
Right. So, wow. So
that's a lot.
I want to know, are they still together?
Yeah.
B, why'd you want that backpack so bad?
Right.
Yeah, and is she gonna be what if she got on a no-fly list?
Right.
I don't know if the videos show up on your guys' algorithms, but I get a lot of people losing their in airports.
I do too. Like recently I saw the fire extinguisher lady. Did you see that?
Yes, and that chick is now on a no-fly list. Like, she can't fly the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like,
you just don't go anywhere.
Right, and then an athlete like Sha'Carri, who travels all over the world, one of the best in the world,
right,
can't fly. Hopefully that's not the case.
I doubt it, because I think if he were to like press charges and stuff, like maybe, but
then it would. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. We gotta hold it together. I want to lose it too in the airport.
Yeah.
Well, we just gotta compose ourselves.
Right.
And the latest one I saw is this guy. He bought a neck pillow in the airport, and for some reason he attached it to his seat. And they said, "Sir, you can have your neck pillow, but you cannot attach it to your seat. Probably like takeoff and landing or whatever."
Yeah.
They just need stuff a little buttoned up. He would not take it off. It caused this thing, and then they threatened, like, you have to get off the plane. And he was like, "No, I have a job I have to do tomorrow, and I'm gonna lose my job if I don't get there. I'll take it off." And he's like, "I'll sit here. I won't say another word. I'll just go to sleep." And they were like, "If you don't get off, we have to deplane everybody." And he goes, "So you want me to lose my job? I have to work for New Orleans Saints or something. And I can't lose this job, blah, blah, blah." And then it goes to, okay, the pilot comes on and he's like, "Due to a security issue, we now have to deplane everybody." And
all because he didn't take his pillow off?
Yeah. He just, because then it's like, what else is he not going to do?
Right. It's just that why wouldn't he just do it? If your job is that important, just listen to them.
Yeah.
If the flight attendant was like, "Can you just sit on the floor?" I'd be like, "Sure."
Absolutely. Can you stand on one leg? Sure.
Yeah.
Just whatever I have to do to
just get me out of here as fast as possible.
Yes. If I was on that would be me. You would see me do something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If allegedly, maybe I would probably cry.
Right.
That's just insane. Okay. Got a little off topic there.
No, off topic is what people want.
That's what we do.
We have a couple stories here. The post I sent you, I titled it Philly fans took over and dad made a call. I
can't click on it.
So the Phillies played the Yankees at Yankee Stadium.
Okay. Yeah.
And this dad, who's been a diehard Yankees fan his whole life, right, calls like basically the box office of the Yankees. And he calls Yankee Stadium. Mm-hmm. And he's like, why are you guys selling tickets to these Phillies fans? And he's got like a strong New York accent. I'll play the audio, maybe. I'll insert it.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm a diehard fan, and I'm literally watching this game after a 2-game loss to the Phillies. Could you guys get your heads out of your asses and at least have Yankee fans sitting behind home plate? I hate the fact that I'm watching Philly fans sneak down because the seats are wide open because they're bought by corporate America. So can you do me a favor as a Yankee fan? Can you please put some Yankee fans behind home plate so I don't have to watch Philly fans occupy the seats? Thank you very much. I appreciate it from a loyal fan my whole life. Bye.
He's basically talking to customer service and be like, why are you guys filling the stadium with Phillies fans? You know?
As if they should be like, oh, you're a Phillies fan, not allowed.
Right. He's like, he's pissed that they're not policing it, basically.
Yeah. That is so funny.
It is funny. We found this infograph of how much it costs to advertise on an F1 car. And we were trying to come up with like numbers, you and I, when we were at NASCAR. Like, what could these cost? But F1 is apparently more extreme than that.
I think so, yeah. The thing is, this infographic is from the 90s and it's also in Australian dollars. So we used a bottle of water to ask AI, can you update this to 2025 numbers and USD? Right. Mm-hmm. And so what's crazy to me is I was thinking like a huge portion of the car would be $100,000 maybe per season. Mm-hmm. This is one race. Mm-hmm. One portion of one side of the car is over $830,000.
Wow.
For an F1 car.
That's in like today's prices?
Today's prices.
Okay.
So multiply that by 10 for a season. This is one part of one side.
Yeah.
And that's the most expensive. So then you can also, the parts are as small as like a tiny little corner of, I don't even know what this is. Like, what's the cheapest one on here? Behind the driver's head, which you probably actually can't see.
Right. Unless they have a camera inside and he's like moving.
Right.
Right.
So one of the cheapest ones, let's see, is about $25,000. Is you can get like a 6 square inch little thing that maybe has a logo on it. $25,000 per race.
Wow. Okay.
We could let's put a non-members only.
So here's a question, right? How does that help the business?
Right.
Like, if you and I went to go put $25,000, we put that behind some guy's head.
Yeah. No one sees it.
Are we going to become the best podcast in the world? Probably not.
No.
Are we going to sell anything?
No. In fact, we're going to get people being like, who are these clowns?
Right. Or is it like the Billionaire boys see it and are like, oh, we should work with this?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Like, I was watching the Phillies last night. Never thought I would say that. I was watching baseball. Mm-hmm. And one of the huge banners along the outfield said Asplund, or I don't know how you say that. This is a very Swedenborg name, by the way, so it caught my eye. Mm-hmm. My dad said that they are a tree cutting business throughout the U.S.
Okay.
Are people, it's just the name. It doesn't say tree.
Here's my conspiracy on all of this, right?
Tax evasion, money laundering.
I mean, yes, a little bit of that, but I think it's like, hey, if we spend X amount of money at the Phillies, we get box
Right.
seats
Yeah.
for all the games, or they get connected with XYZ person. You know, I think it's a little bit more of a networking play than advertising play, because no one who's reading that and being like,
I need my tree cut.
right,
I heard they did trees.
right.
That's
I don't
so
know.
weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. But maybe the F1 cars is just like billboards for billionaire boys.
You know what? Put Facebook on there.
Yeah, invest.
Zucky
Meta.
boy.
Just put Zucky's
Meta.
face.
Amazon. Bezzy.
We know all the companies. Microsoft.
Tesla.
But I also Googled NASCAR as well. So for the entire car, for the full Cup Series, NASCAR Cup Series, the full season, it says it's between 5 and 20 million for the entire car.
Okay, so they don't do multiple logos.
They do have single race ones, Cup Series single race, 200 to 1 million. And this is still for the entire car, right?
For one race
Yes, for one race.
of the Cup
Races
Series.
like the Daytona 500 are at the top of this range, right? So you could be spending million plus to
Okay.
advertise on a whole car.
So I was wrong about thinking that there's more money in F1.
I think there is still more money in F1,
Oh, okay.
but there is something called associate sponsorships, which is like the rear deck lid for the whole season is $200,000 to $500,000. You know,
Oh my God.
lower front fender $100,000 to $400,000, which is
We can't afford a fender.
the smallest one is a small decal placement. It says various minor locations. So, like, what is it, like in the wheel well? Like, where could that be?
Right.
And it's $50,000.
Guys, can we crowdfund us doing a wheel well sponsorship?
Yeah, that'd be funny. We just get, let's just link up with Fun Pops.
Right. I want some Fun Pops money because they're sponsoring Ricky Stenhouse
Right.
Jr.
I never had heard of Fun Pops, like the brand.
Yeah.
And then when I went into Walmart like a couple weeks ago,
They're there.
I saw a whole bin full of Fun Pops. I was like, oh, okay, they're Walmart.
Yeah.
That's Walmart
Well,
Fun Pops.
aren't they in ice cream trucks?
Oh, I don't know, but if you have a huge bin in Walmart, in the front of Walmart, you got
that's
money.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. Let's have Regan reach out to Fun Pops.
Yeah, because the thing is, these are the quintessential kid summer
Yeah,
ice pop.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
exactly.
what it is.
Right.
You guys have been eating these as a kid, not even knowing the brand.
Right.
Let's show some Fun Pops love. Go get
Imagine
those flavors.
This is the top of our sponsorship list. We want Fun Pops and like Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Route 83 in Pennsylvania was shut down because of a tractor trailer overturned and a bunch
saw
of frozen
that.
hot dogs fell out.
Yeah. Whose house was that going to?
Mine.
Which glizzy convention is that going to?
I was gonna tag that guy that eats a lot of hot dogs. What's his name? Chestnut Pete.
Joey Chestnuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like calling him Chestnuts. It
Yeah.
sounds more like he's mafia or something.
Oh yeah, it does.
Joey Chestnuts.
Yeah. Speaking of F1, I don't really I'm not an avid F1 watcher, but
Yeah.
I'm aware when there is a race going on. I'm aware of the influencers trying to get seen at these F1 events. And they look massive. It's not because they're always at different locations. They're not set tracks like NASCAR. So they have to set up these. It's like a temporary city almost.
Right.
Like
Right.
like the Olympics, you transform a city. Apparently, they have everything that they need for the F1 race. It is transported via a cargo ship from race to race.
It's crazy.
Just guys, look up a cargo ship.
Just look it up.
It's huge. So it's a logistical masterpiece. Each team travels with around 40 tons of equipment for every, what's a GP? Who cares? After each race, crews dismantle
Prix.
everything. Oh, okay.
And your camera went out.
Why?
Says
Oh,
no
cool.
signal. You were saying something about
Yeah, the cargo ships. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, let me start. Let me Each team travels with around 40 tons of equipment for every Grand Prix. After each race, the crews dismantle everything from garages and hospitality suites. They pack it into containers and load it all into massive cargo planes bound for the next circuit or onto ships bound for a few races time. Wait, so...
That's crazy, though. Just to have to disassemble and reassemble. Like, you're
Right.
basically disassembling, reassembling the sport and then bringing it to a new location.
Right. So in Europe, it's a bit different because since things are a lot closer together, it's basically like their countries are where our states are. So it's like going to another state. You can load things into, I guess, like big trucks, like tractor trailer trucks. Anyway, when I saw this, kind of like they're like, oh yeah, you have to, disassemble hospitality suites. Think of a hospitality suite, like for F1 especially, because people want to be like wined and dined and
Luxury.
have luxury, ornate everything.
Yeah.
These are not small sets. So refrigeration, seats, decorations, signs. Like, how do you even keep all that? That's just a hospitality suite.
Right. Yeah,
That's insane.
I can't imagine the people that are in charge of keeping track of all that stuff.
I would be crying every day.
Yeah. You want to know a sport that I feel like we need to get into?
What?
Just, it's opposite end of the spectrum from F1.
Should I guess?
Sure. I don't think you'll ever guess.
Is it a professional sport?
No.
Oh, kickball?
No. That's a good guess, though.
Okay.
Do you know what fingerboarding is?
Like skateboards?
Yes. Those little
Okay.
skateboards.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this TikTok pop up in my feed. It is basically about a guy who's like a professional fingerboarder.
Okay. He gets paid?
He must, because he went to this event and there's like people getting his autograph and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe he's big on YouTube or something.
Another successful Shredder Mania at
Wow.
Slush Cult Mini Mart in Santa Ana. My husband knows how to throw a great fingerboard event, and I'm so proud of how every year this event grows more and more. And it was just like this woman sharing like her husband's like, sport. And
Wow.
I was just like, anytime I think that, oh, this is like a super niche thing, maybe, no one's making money off of it. There's someone making money off of it.
Yeah.
There's a whole following for it.
Can we put like a clip for the visual precap
Yeah,
on
of course.
Instagram?
Yeah, of course.
We need everyone to see this.
Did you ever play with these?
No, my kids kind of like have them around.
Yeah.
I remember like being younger and like people had them,
Yeah.
but I didn't know how to
Right.
do it.
Not your thing.
Yeah.
I definitely had some when I was younger, but was never good at it.
Right. I didn't know you
Just-
could be good at it.
Yeah. All right. The hockey stickman thing is insane to me. I think we need to talk about this. You sent me this video of like this guy whose job it is to like keep track of who has the puck at a
Yes.
hockey game.
Yeah.
Because if for some reason their stick breaks or something, he can immediately give them a new stick.
Yes. Yeah.
And watching him like go from stick to stick with his hands, he's
Just
basically
by feel.
he's just moving his hand to like the right person's stick is
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah. I want to ask you, how long do you think, like if someone paid you, you did not have to do your big boy job.
Mm-hmm.
This was another big boy job that someone's going to pay you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And what you have to do is learn all the players, learn what order their stick is in,
Mm-hmm.
and be able to do this. Like, how long do you think that would take you?
I think by 2 weeks I'd be pretty good at it.
Okay. I was going to say like a month for me because just knowing someone's name,
Right. I feel
that's
like
at least 2 weeks. And
I
you have to
feel
learn
like
a
I
whole
could-
team.
I wouldn't be as fast as this guy by far.
Right.
But I think I would be able to get to a point, and maybe I'm giving myself too much credit here.
I think, yeah.
There's a lot of sticks there. So
There's a lot of sticks and also a lot of players, and they're not all on the ice at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the puck goes so fast. It's not like one person has it for a while.
Right.
They have it and they're immediately passing.
right.
It
Yeah.
has to be like you don't even have to think. It's like your brain just moves.
Yeah, I
your
wouldn't
hand.
be. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's say 3 months for people like us. That was just amazing to see, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do one of these tea times?
Let's do tea time next time. I can do like a how about we just not die thing I thought of.
Okay.
Usually here on Non-Members Only, we have a segment called How About We Just Die, which is usually talking about how much microplastics we're ingesting and receipts that are poisoning us.
Yeah.
But today I would like to share a story and how about we just not die for a little helpful tip. So we were on the beach the other day and Dan had gone in the water. I had to run back to the house for something. And as I'm cresting over the, like where the bench is, and I could just see the water, I see an umbrella in the air.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that sucks. Then I realize it's ours.
Okay.
It is flying through the air.
It's dangerous.
With the bar of the umbrella aimed at this like group of 20 something women.
Scary. Yeah.
And thankfully they weren't sleeping and they all screamed and like ran and the umbrella stopped at them, thank goodness. But you know, the kids are like running up to go get the umbrella and the girl like helped them take it back. So this whole time I'm running to this place, but I'm running through the sand and I can't like get there obviously to stop the umbrella. So I kind of got to our place when the girl was helping the kids carry it back. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Are you guys okay? Like that's never happened to us before. I've seen it happen to other people, but we're like so careful. Yeah. And also if like it's a little more windy or we have to leave the thing, like we'll put it down. And I think like Dan and I both left the umbrella kind of at the same time thinking the other one would do it.
Yeah.
And so Dan's in the water talking to people naturally, had no idea this happened. So I'm laser beaming the back of his head.
Yeah.
Like, why did you not prevent this? This is so embarrassing. Now I have to deal with these girls like probably going to sue us. And so anyway, I was like, I never want to be in that position again. And this is a really common thing that a lot of people do get injured on the beach, like really bad for. So I found this umbrella thing for like a beach umbrella to make sure it doesn't blow away. And it's called the Beach Bub, like beach, B-U-B.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a pyramid and it just folds up. Like, so you fill it with sand and you fold it up and attach it to your umbrella base. And that umbrella is not going anywhere. This thing is wind tested.
I'm gonna go Google it because I've never heard of that.
Yeah, up to 35 mile per hour winds. And the thing is, even if it gets moved by like a 40 mile per hour wind gust, that thing's not flying. It's just dragging slow.
It's basically just like a weight, right? It's like a tarp and a weight.
Yeah, you just fill it with sand and it's $39. Relatively affordable, I would say, to, you know, save yourself and others.
I feel like this was didn't someone like this year get impaled
by a lifeguard?
Yeah.
So she was on her lifeguard chair and she went to like adjust the umbrella, but it blew like the wind blew and she fell with the umbrella and it impaled her through her chest, narrowly missing her heart. And they had to come and saw the base because they can't just pull it out. She would like bleed to death. So they had to saw the base of it while it's still in her, transport her to the hospital. That
sounds horrible.
Yeah. So
shout out. Let's not kill each other out there.
Let's all be careful. And if this could save one person from being impaled, I will take my segment and know that it did good.
Yeah. Did you hear anything about Astronomer suing Coldplay?
Yes.
I think we got to talk about that real quick.
Wait, yeah, but I don't know the details.
I'm looking.
So I remember seeing something about how he made this quote unquote apology video. If you guys aren't familiar, I don't know how, but the Astronomer CEO got caught basically cheating with his head of HR.
Yeah.
On a Jumbotron at a Coldplay concert. This like has swept the world with this story. And this asshat made a quote unquote apology video, but in that saying it, basically blaming the lead singer of Coldplay, saying you need to be careful about who you put on your Jumbotron and their privacy. Dude, you need to be careful to not cheat on your wife. I don't know. That is a thought.
So it says Astronomer CEO plans to sue Coldplay for emotional distress and invasion of privacy. That's kind of crazy, as he didn't consent to being filmed or publicly humiliated. He reportedly believes that Coldplay made him a meme.
You know what I hope? I hope this is one of those things where when you purchase your ticket, there's the fine print, and we all as peons get really screwed with those little fine print things. And that Astronomer CEO probably has his little fine print things to screw people over. I hope that's like, you bought the ticket, and by buying the ticket, you agreed to the terms and conditions, and one of those is you can be on the Jumbotron.
There's usually like clauses that like you will be filmed.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Astronomer HR head has also resigned after the Kiss Cam scandal, FYI.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah. It's just interesting to be like, the audacity to be like, you know what? I'm going to sue you guys because you did what you do at every show.
Yeah. And also the hypocrisy of the head of HR. Like, imagine all the people that she had to fire that went on a date with another employee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just, people are gross. Don't be gross. And the thing is, no one that listens to this podcast is, because everyone's a good person.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that, but
I believe that. You're all good people out there.
Yeah.
I have a quick no bad story.
Okay.
No bad, no sad.
So,
go Birds.
Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts, legend, Super Bowl champion.
Love. Always a good person, even before he became an Eagle.
Yeah. So he gave signed cleats to Merrill Reese, Merrill Reese is the Eagles play-by-play broadcaster for the past 47 years. And the cleats read, "You saw it in me when no one else could, love always." And I just feel like Jalen Hurts has always been doubted. I feel like even now, even after winning a Super Bowl, people doubt this guy. I'm not really sure why.
I don't know either.
But the story is about him bringing Merrill Reese to tears for basically acknowledging that he was an early supporter of him.
Yeah.
I've had great relationships with a lot of players, but nobody ever gave me their shoes and signed them. And I'm not an autograph seeker.
No, I know.
I don't do that. But I've never had anything like that. Tears came out of my eyes.
I bet.
Because I have felt from day one.
Totally have.
Always. And he realized that.
They even have tweets from 2020.
Yeah.
From Merrill Reese saying positive things about Jalen Hurts and really calling him out. Like, so many people were involved in this win, but in a quarterback driven league, the play of Jalen Hurts was the biggest factor. Yeah. So there's a couple of these tweets from 2020, and that just shows like that probably meant so much to Jalen Hurts, who, like you said, was always doubted.
Yeah.
I mean, that has to be worth something.
Right.
And apparently it was signed cleats, probably worth $5 million.
Right. Signed Jordans,
Right.
Yeah. I just think his whole story, there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. Josh Allen is one of them. I love following him and his story. But Jalen Hurts is one of these people that, like, he's not very outspoken. You don't see a lot of him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the stuff that you end up seeing, I feel like has always just been overly positive. And
yes.
I hope it remains that way.
I hope so too. We love Jalen.
Yeah, go Birds.
First name basis with Jalen. Go Birds.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And we love reading your comments on Spotify. Did you know you can do that? And also on our Instagram post, Michael Motorcycle posts a visual pre-cap every Sunday evening to give you a little preview what's to come on Monday's episode. Also, if you guys could follow us on whatever platform you listen on, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Amazon, whatever you guys are on, it does help the podcast out a lot. So, yeah. Also
what?
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook even.
Yeah, Facebook. We're there.
We're there.
Yeah.
We exist.
We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
And we're trying to get 10,000 on Instagram. I think that's the big one.
That is a huge one.
Yeah.
I feel like we're so far away from that.
We're dragging.
I don't know why it's so hard to get
It
like
is.
a single follow
It is.
on Instagram. Like you get one and then you lose 2 for some reason.
Yeah.
Thank you guys and
Yeah.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.